if you would like to. You're also welcome to keep them off. It is difficult when they're all off because I do just stare at myself, but that's fine. I am used to it now. So when you are ready, when you want to talk, when you want to say something, if you want to add something, if you just love something, let us know, because we do want it to be as interactive and as fun as possible. So just keep your mics unmuted. When you unmute, just say your name so we know who we're talking to and who we can address. But feel free to comment, to discuss anything. And yeah, I hope this is fun for you. And I'm sure it's going to be nice and interactive. It is what we make of it. So I hope you do enjoy it. All right. So ladies, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa, and I am the National Educator for Matisse South Africa. I have been for the last 8 years, over 8 years now, and I am crazy about products. I am addicted to products, not only Matisse, but everything that Twin Care, which is our holding company, has to offer. I was actually looking at my shower yesterday when I was washing my hair, and I was like, I have like 12 bottles of shampoo and conditioner in my shower. I don't know what people think when they get into, you know, visitors and whatever. They must think she's got a shampoo addiction or she washes her hair every day. But that is me. I love everything to do with products. I'm obsessed with products, and obviously I particularly eat, live, and sleep and breathe Matisse products. So I hope you're going to enjoy what you're about to see with us, and what you are, once you start to feel and experience the products, I'm sure you're going to fall in love, because Matisse just has that ability to make you fall in love with the product. So let's get going. Let's get started. I want to hear a little bit about yourselves. So you are all going to have an opportunity to introduce yourselves with your own little claim to fame. But before I actually do that, I want to say a big thank you to Style ID. From Twin Care's perspective and from Matisse's perspective, I want to say a big thank you to Lwanda. I think you deserve a little bit of a round of applause. But a massive thank you to you for all the effort that you've put into today, for allowing us the opportunity for Matisse as a company to get involved with all your influencers on board. And we really are very, very excited to be collaborating with you, and to making sure that the ladies and us all value what you do for them, I'm sure. And I'm sure that you are really always up there. You are super organized. We've got a lot of emails that we've been through, which is awesome and wonderful. And thank you for all of that. And also thank you to Kirsty, who's going to lead over my screen here, and I'm going to move away from her. But Kirsty is Matisse's marketing manager, and she put together all your amazing boxes with your personalized little notes to welcome you. And we thank her for all the efforts and behind the scene organizing. And yes, so thank you to both of you ladies for all you did to put this event together.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so we are going to have an opportunity for all of you to unmute yourselves and to introduce yourselves. And all your names will come up on the screen, okay? And I'm going to call your name out one by one. That will give you an opportunity to unmute yourself. If you would like to put on your camera when you introduce yourself, it would be amazing, so that we could at least see your face and put a face to a name, because we want to make this as personal as we possibly can. So if you could do that, but you are not forced to. If you're still in your pajamas and you don't want to show us what you're looking like, it's 100% fine. It's no problem. Okay. All right. So let's start with my top one I've got in the corner, Alessa.
Hello.
Hello, Palesa. There we are. Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Hi, Palesa.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Leander.
Hi.
So, Palesa, where are you from?
I'm from Joburg, but I'm currently in Grahamstown right now.
I was there the other day. I drove through last weekend and met some donkeys in the streets. Had a wonderful coffee at the barista.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So Grahamstown, yes,
Yes,
my
yes.
husband. So Viva Grahamstown, hey?
Viva Graham.
Awesome.
Awesome to
Yeah.
meet you, Melissa. Awesome to meet you. Are you excited for today?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Well, hope you will enjoy. Okay, next we
Thank
can do
you.
Reneel Way. Reneel Way.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Hi.
I'm busy waving. Sorry.
Hi.
Hello, Reneel Way. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you like to influence?
I'm from Joburg, Midrand actually. My blog name or brand name is Patricia Black, which is centered, it's a brand centered around aesthetics, green aesthetics, basically. And yeah, that's basically it. It's mainly lifestyle based. So I cover everything from fashion to travel to beauty. So yeah, currently I've been quite interested in beauty, which I guess is why I'm here. So yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Welcome. And we look forward to working with you. And I'm sure you're going to like what I'm going to say about Matisse's formulas, especially if you are into green aesthetics, which is great.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Welcome, Reneel Way.
Yeah.
Okay. Next on the list is Kirsten.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
We are
I'm
always
good,
good.
thank you.
Hi, Kristen. She was
Hi.
very early. She was very
I
early.
was waiting.
I love the enthusiasm.
So I am based in Johannesburg and I focus mainly on all things beauty on my channel. So skincare and makeup pretty much is what I like to focus on.
Awesome. Awesome. And you're excited for today?
I am. I'm very excited to hear about your products.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, Kirsten, welcome. Very warm welcome to you. And I'm sure you're going to love, if you love all things beauty, we have all things beauty with Matisse. So I'm sure you're going to love it.
Thank you
So
very much
welcome.
for having me.
Awesome. Welcome. And it is only a privilege. So thank you. Okay, next, if we can do one of our two competition winners. Ravanya, you can be first.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello. Hi, Ravanya. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm from Durban and my Instagram, my blog mainly focuses around fashion. So recently I did get into skincare, so that's my niche, fashion and skincare.
Excellent, excellent. We have a very good following of Matisse in the KZN area. And you'll see that our image and all of that with Matisse very closely relates to fashion. So maybe it will be an awesome collaboration that you can incorporate a little bit of fashion, a little bit of skincare.
Yeah.
So you've got to have good skincare to make your clothes look good, hey? Isn't it like that? So
That's true.
you go well and hand in hand together. So welcome. And I hope you can enjoy. Awesome. Okay, next is Lily. She was the other competition winner. So welcome, Lily.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Congratulations.
I hope you all can. Thank you so much. I hope you all can see me.
You can.
We can.
Okay, perfect. I am currently based in Cape Town, but I'm originally from Richards Bay in KZN. I'd like to say my niches are probably lifestyle, fashion. I'm such a big fan of spaces and capturing those moments. I do touch base on beauty, but I'm still trying to find myself there. Yes.
Awesome. Well, we've got a good starting point for you for beauty. So that's awesome. And we will enlighten you a little bit more about beauty, because I think the biggest thing is just to understand skincare a little bit better. And then it is easier to work from something where you've got a good base. So we're going to build a little bit of foundation for you. And then happy beauty blogging as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. So welcome, Lily. It's a privilege
Thank
to have you with us.
you. Thank you. Same here.
Great. Okay, so next is, oh, and you've got to forgive me. I'm going to try my best, but Azemachle.
Yes. Yes. That's
How did I do?
You did well.
Did I do well? Okay, for my first attempt.
Yeah, that's really good. Better than most people.
Okay. Thank goodness to Kirsty sitting next to me because she helped me out a little bit on that one. She's the voice I hear when I sleep at night, is my co-marketing manager. Very welcome.
Hi, thank you. Hope everyone is well. My name is Azemachle Dubeni, and I am a beauty, fashion, and lifestyle influencer from Cape Town. And my favorite things to influence, I say, is beauty, and I like lifestyle because I like to travel, even though we can't really travel, but I'm always going to really, really cool spaces and sharing that with my audiences.
Excellent. So we can send you to a Matisse salon somewhere where it can be a beautiful space that you can blog about.
Yes, definitely. I do that a lot, actually.
Sounds excellent, excellent. So welcome. It's a privilege to have you, and we look forward to seeing some of your contents.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Excellent.
No, thank you.
Okay, so next on the list is Renewa. Oh, I'm getting to the difficult names now, but we're going to try our best. So Renewa, is she with us?
She should be speaking. I can see that she's not muted. Can you hear?
I can't hear her.
Nell, where are you speaking? It's unmuted. Maybe you can drop us a chat.
Yeah, sorry, we can't hear you. So try. I hope she can hear us.
She just muted herself now. Maybe she's trying again. You want to move on to the next one and we'll come back to it?
Yes, we can come back to her. Yes. Oh my goodness. Onkwazi. Onzakwazi.
Close enough.
Nonzakwazi. Come on, Kirsty, but slow there. Nonzakwazi.
Yes, much better, much better.
Third time lucky. Third time lucky.
Third time's the
Is she there?
charm.
That's it. Hello, how are you?
Oh, she just went on mute, Vanessa.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go. Yes, hello.
Oh, okay. Hey, how are you?
Very good, and you? Sorry, I got
I'm
your
good,
name the
thank
third
you.
time.
Third time's the charm.
Very, very welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
My name is Nonzwakazi, commonly known as Nonzi G. I'm a natural hair and skincare influencer who's just moved to Joburg. And yeah, that's what I do. I'm also a marketer by profession, and I'm very excited to be joining you guys today.
It's so wonderful to have you on board. And yes, I'm looking, a lot of things come to mind, hence Tresemme when you say natural hair.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've been on the forefront of a lot of information regarding that.
Yeah.
But we won't go there. We won't go there.
It's still a bit of a tricky space.
It's a very, very tricky space and a very touchy subject. But what I can be rest assured for you is that Matisse is good for all skin types, all skin conditions, and all ethnic groups. So you can be rest assured that your Matisse is there for everybody. All right.
That's great. That's great.
So welcome, and we do look forward to having you on board.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. Okay, Tasneem.
The birthday girl.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
She's in a car. Hi.
Look at you. Dedicated.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
We are very well.
Thank you so much for having me in the session. I am a beauty esthetician, so I have my own salon in Hyde Park, and I'm all about skin, beauty, and all things fashion. I'm a mom of 4, and yeah, so that's me in a nutshell, guys.
Tasneem, it's wonderful to have you on board, and hopefully we can enlighten you a little bit about Matisse, and maybe Matisse can even be part of your salon one of these days if we blow you away.
You never know. You never know. I'm looking forward to actually trying the serums and giving it a go, because when I opened up the box, it wasn't sample sizes. I know that this is going to be a long journey with the product, so let's see what happens.
Absolutely. You know, samples are there for one thing, to try before you buy, but in order to see results, you need to go through professional products, proper full-size products to see. You know, samples not enough to really see a result and go on a journey. So I'm looking very forward. Yes, I'm looking very forward to training you, and it was a pre-birthday, so happy birthday.
Thank you.
From Matisse to you, that's our gift to you.
Thank you so much.
And I hope you enjoy the product and today's session.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Awesome, Tasneem. Okay, and then Kira Petse.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. How did I do?
It wasn't bad.
Not too bad. Okay.
Yes.
Enlighten me a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Kira Pete, commonly known as Kyo. I am a fashion and beauty content creator based in Pretoria. I am also an accounting honors student studying with UNISA, and yeah, that's about me.
That's you. Excellent. Excellent. Well, like I've said before, and I'm sure you heard me say it earlier, you got to have good skin to look good in clothes. So fashion and beauty and hair and all of it is such an interlinked industry. And so many of you are doing both, or even all three, which is fabulous. So I look forward to giving you good skin so that you can blog about good clothes and vice versa. So I think it's going to be exciting. So welcome and good luck with all your exam preparations and all of that coming up. We know you're going to rock it. So good luck. All right, next is Leanne. Last but not least, I think.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Leanne.
So my focus on my page or pages are generally skincare and makeup. So I focus on the beauty. I do a little bit of hair, natural hair as well. And then I kind of break into the fashion industry, I suppose, because I do modeling full time. So yeah, excellent. A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Awesome. And where are you based, Leanne?
I'm in Cape Town.
In Cape Town. Excellent. Oh, it's so nice to have people all over the place. Leanne, very warm welcome to you. Is skincare your priority in terms of blogging?
Definitely. It needs to be because I suppose for a good base for makeup, we need to have our skin in order. And in the industry that I work, I always try and keep my skin in the best possible, state. So
condition.
Definitely.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we're going to give you such amazing radiance and luminosity and brightness that you are going to glow.
I look forward to it. I definitely do.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so welcome. Thanks very much for joining us again, and it's a privilege to have you on board. Is Renee able to unmute herself once again and try again for her introduction?
Just ask her to unmute. Let's see what happens.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Hello.
You came in.
You did. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So we've done everybody then.
I think so. Yeah.
Excellent. Awesome. Okay. So welcome again, everybody. It is awesome to have you on board. I love all of your industry likes and your blogging and all of that. Your interests is always amazing for me to have good interests because, and like I said before, it's such a close-knit industry to blog about skincare, about beauty, as well as fashion and hair, makeup. They are all interlinked. And I think they all need each other. As Leanne was saying, you know, you need fashion, or you need good skin for makeup, you need good skincare for modeling. Skincare is the basis of everything. It will allow you to do good makeup. It will allow you to look good in your clothes. It's just the basis of everything. And I think having a good skincare routine, having and using the right products, looking after your skin, taking care of your skin, is just all that needs to be there as the foundation. So when you have good foundations, your house cannot fall down. And I think when you have good skincare habits and routines, and you are on good skincare products, you are at the basis of everything that can just flourish from there onwards, careers, looks, and everything. All right. So what I'm going to go through with you today, I'm going to show you a schedule, all right? And it's going to seem very formal that we're going to go through point for point, but this is just to show you what we are going to talk about. So I do not need to in any way introduce social media to you ladies. You could probably teach me a thing or two about social media. All I want to share with you is the relevant hashtags that we want to use for today. And I want to encourage you today throughout different parts of the day is to take photographs, share them, you know, share content, do all sorts of things with yourself. I do not mind having you there in the background looking at your video and taking a little selfie while I'm busy talking. I have zero problem with that. Go ahead. The more you post, the more you share, the better for all of us. Okay. I will then just go through a little bit of Matisse's brand identity. And I think I'll have a play on words here. I'm going to steal style ID. And we're going to talk about Matisse's ID. Okay, what makes Matisse Matisse? And then I will just give you a snippet into what retail lines Matisse has to offer and a little bit about our treatments that we have. And then we will go through the product. I'm going to encourage you to use your product while you are busy with me, because there's no better way to learn than through play. And then last but not least, we will open up for questions and answers, and we will have a little bit of a discussion. If there's things you want to ask me about your own skincare or your own routines or anything to do with beauty, you are welcome to ask me in the question and answer section. If there's something that you just cannot wait to share, remember just to unmute yourself, to say your name, and then please share any comments or questions that you have with us. All right. So if there are no questions, I'll pause every now and again just to allow an opportunity. But if there are no questions, I'm going to move on to social media. All right. Okay, so social media, really, ladies, what we want you to do is to hashtag, to tag, to comment, to like, to share, do everything that you possibly can to get as much social awareness out there today, tomorrow, in a week's time about the products and all of that that you are using. All right. So hashtagging, tags, follows, likes, shares, comments. You know everything to do about social media. And if we all like and we share and we comment and all of that, we'll be following our social media as we are today. Kirsty's going to be on that for us. Please do not forget to tag us. So here are all the relevant tags. For Facebook, we are Matisse South Africa. And you will obviously please also double tag Style ID as well. On Instagram, it is Matisse _ South Africa, and obviously Style _ID _Africa. I'm sure you're very well aware of the Style ID because they are your agencies. So I'm sure you are very well aware of all of theirs, but just in case, we have got it all in front of you. Obviously, if you want to know a little bit more about what skincare as a company has to offer, we've got a lot of hair care brands, we've got nail care brands. If you want to do any other collaborations, you can pop onto Twincare International or Twincare's website, which is twincare.co.za. And you can have a little bit more, you know, a browse. You could even hop onto their Instagram and their Facebook, as well as our YouTube channel, where if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can get nice content videos that have been done by me. But you can get some ideas, you can get a little bit of extra product knowledge. So you're welcome to go and like and comment and share and whatever there as well. All right. So please don't forget to tag us. It's very important. Otherwise, we might not see all of your posts, and we want you to get a lot of coverage out of the followers and all of that that we also have on our social media pages. So please do comment and to tag us. Don't forget. And then for today, please use the following hashtags: Matisse South Africa, hashtag. Remember 2 S's. So Matisse as a full word, and then South Africa as its second word, and then style ID. And then also to continue with Radiant Beauty hashtag. If you want to also do Radiant Beauty Talk, you are welcome to add that hashtag as well. But yeah, as many hashtags as you can. But if you could please use those 3, because we will be monitoring them, following them, resharing them, etc., etc. Okay, all right. So with social media underway, go ahead, comment, take your pictures, fire away as much as possible. We look totally forward to seeing everything that you've got to offer. And if there's anything that you would like from us, from Matisse, you are welcome to pop it in the chat room or to let us know, and we can send you whatever. If there's an image that you want to do or whatever, you can welcome just to let us know. Okay. All right, so we're social media ready. Kirst, where's my picture? Kirsty will be taking a picture of me training you as well a little bit just now. Okay, so we can post it from our side too. And then right at the end, if everybody can switch on their videos, we can have a group snap, all right, of all of us, which will be fantastic as well. Okay, so social media underway. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matisse, because it is very important to understand the brand that you are promoting. You need to be able, in order to successfully blog, and in order for people to believe you, you've got to believe in what you've got in front of you as well. So it's very much a belief, it's very much a trust. And the way I like to do my education and the way I like to educate is to base education on experience and to base it on something that I believe in. So I'm an educator that believes in a trust relationship, and I think that's why I'm still with Matisse, particularly 8 years later, is because I believe in the brand and I trust the brand. And I believe what they tell me, and I also use it, obviously. So the proof is in the pudding as well. So I really do truly trust this brand. I think that's why it makes it so easy for me to promote it, is because I believe and I trust in it. So a little bit about Matisse and where we come from and our history. Matisse Paris is a French brand. So we are an international brand. We have been in South Africa for over 35 years now. But Matisse has actually been in existence since the year 1936. So if we do the maths, we are over 80 years in the industry, and that is also something that is so amazing, because it means we have really truly believed and we built a brand based on results, because we wouldn't be around if we weren't getting the results for so long and so many years. So our aim as a brand is to create awareness and to also deliver results around anti-aging. So Matisse believes in being pioneers in anti-aging, and I think everybody on this blog is definitely focused on not getting old. Okay, all right. So we all want to stay young forever. We want that fountain of youth. We and Matisse believe we are pioneers in anti-aging. So everything that we do and we develop and we create, we base around getting a result in anti-aging, slowing down the anti-aging process, and obviously preserving the skin as much as we don't only treat and repair, we also work on prevention. So a lot of you are also in a very younger category. You are not post 40 as of yet, or I don't think so, but you all look younger than 40 to me. So we are all in the preventative stage at the moment of our treatment and our skincare. So prevention is better than cure, and we believe in prevention, and from prevention we will move to treatment and to actually doing the repairing. So our developer was Eugene Mavramati. He actually used to previously work with L'Oreal long ago, until he decided to open up his own brand where L'Oreal is only retail based. Matisse wanted to be professional based. So we do believe in the professional treatments. So we are both a retail and a professional brand. But when I say retail, you will not find us in Clicks or Dis-Chem or Edgar's or Woolworths. We are purely salon based. So we are exclusively professional. You will only find us online. If you are finding us online, it is through salons that have got online stores. But we do not believe in selling our products anywhere other than through a professional service provider. So you are able to get a proper skincare consultation, and you are obviously able to get proper skincare advice. Okay, so that is us in a little bit of a nutshell with regards to history, our visual identity, and here is all our fashion bloggers where you can come out. I'm sure you can have a look where we have definitely, and also the people that are focused on lifestyle, we have got a brand new visual identity that we introduced to the skincare market now over the last year, and it is very lifestyle orientated. As you can see from the images, some of them are purely skincare. As you can see, the woman with the black and the white. Then we've got that pretty woman suit relaxation kind of look. We've got the, you know, the contemporary kind of look with her in her swimsuit. We've got the very lax, very relaxed, very sensual type of look of our lady in our white shirts, you know, just relaxing. So you can see we've taken on a lifestyle kind of orientation in terms of the way we visually like to represent our brand. So it's one model, but with different looks and feelings. And the reason behind that is we want Matisse to fit into your lifestyle. We want Matisse to be targeted for everybody. It is relevant to all ethnic groups and all skin types and different skin conditions. It is for everybody, and it is really just a lifestyle brand because it's skincare, but we want it to fit everybody's lifestyle. All right, and then most importantly is the next couple of points that I will put up on the screen, and this is our values, this is our morals. Here you will see Matisse represents, and our philosophy behind our product is a fusion between modernity and traditional. So we really do look at what makes us us is a whole lot of special points and special target words that make Matisse who we are. It is our ID, it is our brand identity. I'm going to go through a few of these values for you. And obviously, the number one value is that we are skincare orientated. We develop, we formulate, we produce. Everything that we do has got the skin's best interest at heart. So we focus on everything to do with skincare, from preventative to repairing to treating all your different skin conditions and concerns, your different ailments, your different skin types. We are focused not only on anti-aging, but on acne, on dehydration, on pigmentation, on brightness, on luminosity. Skincare is obviously our main aim. It's our main claim to fame. Oh gosh, sorry about that. Okay, all right. Then we are French, as I mentioned before. And I think a little bit about the French is that they are super and uber sophisticated, classy, classy, they are very elegant, they are, yes, sometimes difficult to get along with, but it's because they are super proud people. And being French, we are exceptionally proud of having a French brand in our company, because the French are proud people and we are proud people. We are very proud of our brand. We are very in touch with our brand. We believe in our brand. We love its elegance. We love its sophistication. We love its class as well. Okay. So we are very happy with our brand, and we love the fact that it is French and that it is sophisticated, classy, elegant, and has got a nice little bit of luxury. Okay, all right. So the next point that we have got, which if my computer decides to allow me to click on, is like it, there we go, is luxury. Okay, so Matisse is a luxurious brand. You will notice a little bit later, it is not a cost effective, it is not very cheap. It does have a premium price. It is a very luxurious brand. It's luxurious in packaging. It's luxurious in its marketing. It's luxurious in its touch and its feel. It is very sensorial, which we will talk a little bit about later, but the luxury of the actual usage of the product comes through in everything. So we touch on its packaging. It has got everything to prove it is luxurious, right? And then it is very scientific. You know, we cannot have a skincare brand that is French, that is luxurious, and that touches on all skincare if it is not scientific. So we are very much into the science. We want to get results. Okay, so we are very scientific. It doesn't mean that we, it does mean, even though we are scientific, and I will talk about this as well just now as one of our values, we're very respectful of nature. Okay, so we are sensorial, all right, on top of everything. And by sensorial, it means we touch on all of our senses. So we do have a very nice, subtle fragrance. We've got very sensorial, different sensorially effective products. So we've got products that are oil-based and cream-based and water-based. So if you like a thick, heavy cream, we've got something for that. If you like an oil texture, if you like a water, if you like a mist, if you like something to heat up, if you want something to foam, we touch on all the different senses. So we stimulate your sight, we stimulate your touch, we stimulate your hearing, we stimulate fragrance, we do it in every aspect. So we are very sensorial. We believe in the sensorial aspect because people remember experiences. So you remember through your senses. And I think a lot of you can relate. A lot of you are successful purely based on what people see, and that is the sense of sight. And a lot of you also, you produce content based on either your experience or what you see, or somebody mentioned that they love pretty spaces. So you also are sensorially stimulated. So senses is a very, very important part of who Matisse is. Then probably the most important when it comes to skincare is to have proven results. So we do clinically prove a lot of our results on a lot of our products, or most of our products actually, but we do believe in proving our products. And hence the reason why we were never going to do a talk today without sending you products where the proof is in the pudding. So once you've used and experienced it, and I'm sure some of you sneaked a little bit of a touch and a feel already when you opened your boxes yesterday, or even this morning, or even a couple of days before. So that's no problem. You are not wrong. Of course, I'm product addicted, so I would have done exactly the same. All right, so, but you'll be able to now use them better because you'll know what is for what, and you can see some proven results on yourself. Matisse is also very innovative. So we will always, and we do always, we launch new products. We are interactive. We look at what the market needs. If there is a trend in active ingredients, we will incorporate active ingredients. If there is a trend in oil-based products, for example, which was the latest, we will do that. If there was a trend in BB creams and CC creams. Matisse will cover that avenue. So we are very innovative. We are very proactive. We have a very good marketing team overseas as well that always ensures that Matisse is top of their game, all right, in innovation. And then the last 2 points that I'd like to touch on is that we respect nature. We do not test on animals. We do use a lot of our inspiration for our products comes from nature. We do use vitamin therapy. We do use aromatherapy. We use natural botanical extracts that come from marine collagen and elastin and plants, and botanical extracts that come from roses and trees and all sorts of things like that. We are very nature inspired and respectful. Anything that we do use that needs to be harvested or anything is all done within respect of nature. So if there is a shortage of saffron flower, it is not going to be because of Matisse. It is going to be because of other people that are exploiting it, because we will always farm things naturally and we will gain our active ingredients resourcefully and in respect of nature. Okay, we are not an organic brand. So somebody said they were very into green aesthetics. I can assure you that Matisse's formulas are clean and green. They are, we are in the process of removing all gluten, all wheat, all soya, all aluminium salts, parabens, etc., etc. So it is a phase-in, phase-out process for us at the moment, but Matisse is becoming cleaner and greener, which is always amazing and fantastic. And I think that that is also very important in the way the world is going at the moment, because the world is becoming cleaner and greener, hopefully to save our planet. Okay, so we are very proud of that. Our packaging is recyclable. We use all of our things are cleaner and greener, which is amazing. Okay, and then last but not least, modern. There has to be modernity. There has to be tradition, and there also has to be modernity. We need to be modern. We need to appeal to all age groups, to all groups of people, to all walks of life. So there has to be a little bit of modernity in who we are and how we present ourselves. So we might not be futuristic, but we are definitely modern. Okay, all right. So those are our values. I hope that all of you like what you see in front of you in terms of our values. I hope that you can relate to these values. These are our morals. These are what make us proud. And this is what gives Matisse our ID. Okay. Is there any questions before we go on? Does anybody like to comment? Would anybody like to say they love it? Unmute yourself. You have a few seconds opportunity.
I would like to say something.
Please do.
No, I was speaking yesterday on Twitter about how I'm moving towards green beauty and having mostly vegan products. And it's just like amazing to find out that Matisse is a green, no animal testing, moving towards being as clean as possible. It's just a really exciting thing for me to be like a part of. And I love that so much, because it's something I'm really, really passionate about, because I really don't like animal testing. And I don't like to know that I'm using products that have harmed something in order for me to enjoy them. So that's a great brand additive, I guess.
I'm so happy to hear that, and I 100% agree with you. I think it is amazing to have a brand that has actually taken that step to ensure that formulas are becoming clean and green. It also makes the product more suitable for a wider variety of people, which is also amazing. You know, then there really is something for everybody, which is amazing. And thank you for sharing that. And we're glad that you love what we are doing.
I love it.
Awesome. Anyone else? Okay, well then I'm going to move on to share a little bit about what we all have on offer. And Matisse has got something for everybody. All right, so we represent our brand in every color splash that you will see in front of you on your screen. The blue, the teal, the maroon, the pink, the yellow, the black, the silver, the green, the white, the whatever color it might be, is representative of a different range of products. So I have to just quickly mention mention a couple. We have got a purple range, fundamental. We've got a blue range, preventative. They are basically preventative anti-aging lines. We've got 3 exclusive anti-aging lines, of which one of them is premium, which is caviar based, and then we have another one which is corrective, which is purely based on medical aesthetics. So it's our take on medical aesthetics, non-invasive surgery through product usage. So you've got your equivalent in products to Botox and to fillers and to facelift. I mean, come on, how awesome does that sound? You don't have to go for an invasive injection. You can just use Matisse. Okay, all right. We've got something for the oily skin. We've got something for radiance. We've got something for sensitive. We've got an exclusive men's range. We have a body range. We also have a sun range to protect you against the sun. I don't know if I mentioned something for a delicate, sensitive skin. We've got that. We've got acne. So we really do have something for everybody. You name it, we've got it. Okay, all right. So Matisse is a very rich brand, not necessarily in money, but in content of product, okay, and in the amount of product. Kirsty can enlighten me a little bit more, but we've got a ridiculous amount of line items. Over 100 different products that you can choose from for your skin, because let's be honest, no 2 skins are the same. We all have different DNA, so we all need different products. What I do want to share about you, what is a very amazing feature with Matisse, is with Matisse, you can mix and match the products within the Matisse range to suit your exact skin types and needs. And this is also something that is very, very important. When it comes to going to get a professional consultation or something like that from Matisse, we've also got an amazing skin analyzing device. So those of you that are interested and that are based in different areas, we do have representatives in different areas that have got access to a machine where you can actually go for a skin analyzing treatment, where it will tell you exactly what products to use. It's called a skin scanner, and it takes a photograph and it zooms in and it gives you a complete product prescription. If you don't have access and you cannot go for one of those sessions, obviously any trained qualified Matisse therapist can offer you a good in-depth skin consultation where they can recommend products for your skin. But the nice thing about Matisse is we customize and we tailor-make every single retail recommendation and every professional treatment that we do to suit you as an individual's exact skin type and skin conditions. So if you are, for example, got a oily skin, but you also suffer with pigmentation and you're also starting to show signs of aging, we will recommend products out of all of our different ranges to suit your exact needs. So you might have a cleanser that works on the acne, but you might have a serum that works on the pigmentation, and you'll have a moisturizer that can help you with sensitivity or anti-aging. So we tailor-make every single retail recommendation to suit your exact needs and conditions, and those of the other users out there as well. And also another wonderful thing about Matisse is you can start with Matisse and any product on Matisse. There is no waiting period. There is no range that you have to go on to get your skin used to the product. If you walk in and you want to use and you need anti-aging immediately, you go in and you get your prescription and you start using your anti-aging products immediately, straight off the cuff. Okay, all right. And Matisse is also very proud of the fact that we get very minimal amount of skin reactions. It's always a possibility, and this is something you have to be very careful about. And I think it's something that you can also learn as bloggers, especially those that are new and that are blogging about the skincare industry. Please, you can never say that a product will never cause any skin reactions, because no product can ever be tested on every single individual out there, and on every individual that uses this type of medication and is exposed to that environmental condition or climatic condition. it is very important to always safeguard yourself, to safeguard your brand, to safeguard your own way in which you represent yourself, is to say that we can assure you that we have minimal reactions, but it's never impossible. Okay, all right. So even out of all of you sitting there today, I can say to you that I hope that none of Matisse products would cause any reaction onto your skin, and it's very unlikely, but there is always a slight possibility. Okay. But then it might just be that specific product. It might not mean that you are allergic to an entire range. Okay, so keep that in mind with everything and any brand that you represent, whether it be hair care, skin care, nail care, body care, food even. Just keep that in mind for everything, okay? Not only with Matisse. All right, so that's just something a little bit extra, just in my experience in the industry, because I've been in it now for almost 20 years. So that is just industry specific. Okay, all right, so over and above having something for everybody, there's a couple of products that we've specifically highlighted for all of you special influencers to focus on, to talk about, to educate you on, to start incorporating into your routine. I think you're going to love what you're going to hear, because they are products with amazing features and amazing benefits. Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about the actual products. One of the main reasons why we're here today. Okay, and the first product we're going to talk about is Radiant Cleansing Water. So those of you who have got this product with you, you would have received it in your box, all right? I remember seeing, I think it was Lily, or somebody, I might be mistaken, but I remember seeing this on Instagram yesterday where somebody opened it and they're like, oh, it's so nice, it's cool, it's shiny, it's nice and thick, and they were shaking it around. That's awesome. Okay, the more you look, touch, feel, like what you see, it's incredible. So I'm going to encourage you, for those of you who have got cotton wool nearby, for those of you who can, I mean, Tasneem, you're off the hook here. You're sitting in your car about to start to go into work. I'm sure you're not going to remove all your pretty birthday makeup. So you're off the hook. But for the rest of you that are in the comfort of your own home, I'm going to encourage you to take some cotton pads, all right, to play around with the product, even if you just do it on your hand, okay? But I'm going to talk about this specific product, and it is called Radiant Cleansing Water. Now, this is a 200 ml cleansing product with a nice extra little benefits. I have put the RSP there for you ladies, for bloggers, because if you would like to, for whatever reason, if you would like to advertise it, if you want to recommend people to go out and buy it, obviously they can look for certain stockists. If they contact you, pass on the contacts to us. You're welcome to do that. But if you would like to put a price to it, if you would like to compare it with another product out there, you know, some of you might have a direct competitor that you would like to, you know, put two products up against each other as reviews, you're welcome. And then you've got the right information. Okay, all right. So Radiant Cleansing Water, if we look at the technical information. Now, I don't want you to go ahead and to rush and to read all of this. We are happy to put this information into a PDF document and to send it to you, or alternatively, you can take a photo of it. I don't want you to really worry about the active ingredients, although I have put them there, because again, different bloggers have different, you know, interests, and your clientele sometimes also have different interests as well. So some of your clients, some of the people following you are very interested in the ingredients. Maybe you are interested in them as well. Some of you are literally just interested in how it looks. Some of you are interested in the effects. Some of you are interested in the uses. So I've put all the information in there. You can obviously filter what is relevant for you, but I will go through everything. Okay, so let's talk about Radiant Cleansing Water. And like I said, I encourage you to use it. This is a cleanser and an exfoliator in one product, okay? So it is quite safe to use daily. The most amazing thing about this product is it does exactly what its name tells you. It's going to give you radiance, and it is a cleanser. How it gives you the radiance is by removing the dead skin cells. Now, some of you are new into beauty. Let me just give you a little bit of education. Dead skin cells happen because the body naturally sheds dead skin cells. Okay, and it does this daily. Sadly, if I sit here and I just do this, Kirsty's going to breathe in my dead skin cells. Okay, that's how gross it is, but it really is. And you know, you can develop or you shed a couple of suitcases of dead skin cells in your lifetime. Okay, all right. Some of them are even microscopic. You can't even see that you've got dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. But if you run your hand over your skin, you can feel it's a little bit rough. It's a little bit, you know, it feels a bit not nice. I don't even know how to say it other than rough. Okay. It feels grainy is another word that you could use. All right. Dead skin cells inhibit your radiance, your complexion, but the most important thing that dead skin cells inhibit, and that is the ability to absorb further product. Okay. So if you got a lot of dead skin cells on the surface of your skin cannot successfully absorb any treatment products that you put on. So you might be using a really fancy 2,000 Rand cream, but you've never exfoliated your skin a day in its life, and all that product is doing is just sitting on the surface of the skin. So we do have a natural desquamation process where we naturally will shed dead skin cells every 21 to 28 days. But as we get older, the natural shedding of dead skin cells slows down to about 90 days in its natural form. So you need to use product to assist you in removing your dead skin cells. And that's where an awesome product like this comes along, where daily we can superficially, gradually, and slowly remove dead skin cells, respecting the pH level of the skin, keeping the skin nice, intact, getting rid of makeup, getting rid of product, getting rid of surface dirt, dust, grime, all of that. Okay, so it's an amazing, versatile product. It is put onto cotton pads, so I'm going to show you, all right? Remember when you use the product to shake it before you use it, okay? It does have a couple of different ingredients that can sort of separate and all of that. Very important to shake it before you use it. Before you even put it on your cotton pad, just give it a whiff. Oh, it's got the most amazing citrusy grapefruit kind of fragrance to it. It's really refreshing, it's revitalizing, and that's where again Matisse plays on the sensorial aspect, because I could sit and I could sniff this all day. It's like my glue, okay? It's my addiction. All right. So once you've shook your product, you're going to take it, you're going to put it onto a cotton pad. I hope everyone can see. All right, it's white on white, so it's pretty difficult. But once you've saturated your cotton pad to like the size of a 50-cent piece, you'll then take your cotton pad. If you're using 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. If you're using 2, make sure you saturate it on both sides. Press it together, okay? And then you can take your cotton pad and you're going to close your eyes and you're going to work over your entire skin. Now, depending on the amount of makeup you're wearing, also dependent on what type of makeup you're wearing. You know, if you, Leanne, and you've just come from a shoot and you're wearing that long-lasting color stay, you know, stage type of makeup, it might take you a couple of times to get it really nice and clean. But alternatively, you will just then keep on using your cotton pad until your product is nice and clean. Or you could go ahead and you could do a full face wash with a foam or a milk or an oil cleanser, and you could use this product as your second cleanse, okay? And you could do it as an exfoliation before you put on your treatment product. So we're going to clean and exfoliate now at the same time. You're going to take it over your cotton pad. You're going to wipe over the eyes. By the way, it's 100% safe to use over the eyes, all right? And what is awesome about this, because it mildly and gently exfoliates, it's really nice. Sorry, Leanne, I want to just take a picture of you because it's so awesome that you're actually doing this at the same time. You've switched on your video. So it is nice to see you actually using it at the same time. All right, so the rest of you wiping over and going back, going back to what I was saying is that it's really nice, this product, if you've got a bit of dark circles or darker pigmentation around the eye area, this product is great to help remove the dead skin cells so that you have a brighter, more radiant complexion, okay, which is really fabulous, okay. So you're going to then, once you've done the eyes, you can flip your cotton pad over, or you can take new cotton pads, saturate them again in your product, and you're going to wipe over the entire face. Remember to get into the sides of the nose. Remember to get underneath, around the lips. You can even go over the lips. So again here, dead skin cells that are on the lips, it's excellent to remove the flakiness. You know, sometimes the lips dry out from a lot of lipstick and things like that. Maybe you've got windburn or something. You can go down the neck. Leanne, I saw you do that very nicely, which is fabulous. And you can really make sure that you clean the skin sort of all over. Okay, all right. So go ahead, wipe your face. Remember, you are cleaning, so you are removing makeup, you're removing dust, you're removing dirt, you're removing grime that you accumulate throughout the whole day. And at the same time, you are getting rid of dead skin cells. So the skin should look and feel vibrant. It should feel energized. It's also non-sticky. So because it is a water-based emulsion, the skin should feel non-sticky afterwards. We do recommend, if it does feel a little bit sticky, obviously as a proper skincare routine, you would always use a toner after you have done your cleansing, constrict your pores and all of that. So your toner would remove any last residue of cleanser that you would possibly have over the skin. Okay, so remember, like I said, you can use a normal cleanser before this, and you can use this as your second cleanse. Alternatively, what you could do is you could do your normal cleanser at night, and you could use radiant cleansing water in the morning, where you want to just waken up, refresh the skin, and because it has the exfoliating effect, the skin is really nice and radiant and bright when you wake up in the morning, okay, if you use this cleanser, and then it nicely prepares the skin for the rest of the day. You can pop it in your gym bag. Eventually, when all of us go back to gym and go back to our normal lives, you can then go ahead and pop this in your gym bag if you want to remove your makeup before you exercise, because you don't want your makeup to clog your pores. This is an excellent cleanser for that. Okay, all right. So you'll feel it's got a bit of a viscosity to it, a little bit of a thick texture to the cleanser. That's just to give it extra an extra ability to properly remove the product by being a little bit thicker than water. Okay, all right. So it's what we call a micellar type of cleanser. It gently cleanses, it exfoliates, removes all last traces of makeup, gets rid of impurities, and it optimizes cellular regeneration because it removes dead skin cells. It leaves the skin open to absorb our further treatment products. Okay, you can use it daily, twice daily if you want to, both morning and evening. The enzyme in this product is very gentle. So it gives you a mild exfoliation, not a heavy, hard, aggressive exfoliation. It's gentle, and that's why it's safe to use every single day. So those of you with dark marks, those of you with uneven skin tone, if you've got a little bit of acne scarring or any picking scarring, if you've had cellular resurfacing treatments, if you've had microneedling and it's brought pigmentation to the surface that you want to break down, you will go for this cleanser. It's amazing, it's awesome, it will help you with all those different skin ailments and concerns. Okay. All right, it even has light reflecting pigments. That's the nice shimmer that you see inside the product. that shimmer is actually transferred onto the skin, where you can actually, it increases and it adds to the skin's ability, or to the product's ability, to give you a little bit of more brightness and luminosity. Okay, all right. So yes, that is Radiant Cleansing Water. How does it sound for all of you?
We haven't even
Amazing.
We haven't even gotten
Sounds good.
Two, and I already feel like this is my favorite one.
This is your favorite. Oh, we haven't even, so we've only on one of three. They're all going to be your favorite at the end.
That was so informative. I was like, wait, what? I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
Okay, good. All right. There's a little bit of a philosophy that I always use it in training, just to explain to therapists. And I want you to think of, and again, for those of you beauty bloggers who are starting out in beauty and trying to tap into the beauty and the skincare industry, there's a really nice similarity that I always use in my training. And I want you to think of your skin as grass. So think of your skin, and I'm directly now looking outside a window outside, and there's a big tree and there's grass underneath. And my skin is the grass underneath the tree. All right. Now that tree is going to drop its leaves, you know, at change of season and all of that. And that is going to land on my skin. All right. Now your skin, if it is the grass, if I want that grass to grow, I've got to come with my rake, and I've got to rake up all the dead leaves, okay, before I can add moisture, before I can add fertilizer, before I can water my grass in order for it to grow, okay. I want you to think of your skin in exactly the same way. Your skin is the grass. If you want your skin and your grass to grow and to flourish and to be the best, greenest, most luscious grass that you can get, you've got to make sure that you treat it right. You've got to rake off the dead leaves, which is the dead skin cells. You've got to exfoliate. Then you've got to add a little bit of moisture, which is your toner. Then you've got to add a bit of fertilizer, which is your treatment products and your serums. Then you've got to add your water. You've got to water your grass. Okay, all right. The way in which you water your grass is through your moisturizer. And then you've got to protect that grass. So you've either got to constantly water it, or you've got to put a shade cloth over it if you really want it to become lush. And that is like your SPF's products. Okay, so your face and your skin is just relevant to a garden, that you've got to look after your skin in the same way you would want your grass to grow. So I want you, whenever you forget on how your products should work and what they should do for your skin, I want you to think of how you get your grass to grow. All right, and you treat your skin in very much the same way. Okay, all right. So the next product we're going to talk about is one of our treatment products. And that is something, and it's a very, very special product. It's Matisse's signature product, and that is Cell Expert. Now, you all received, I think you would have seen, all of it was in bubble wrap for you. Those of you who opened this product, it was secure in bubble wrap, and it's because it is so delicate and it is so precious to us. We do not want this glass bottle to break. Okay, all right. So we put it in the bubble wrap to protect you, or to protect it, should I say. And Cell Expert is Matisse's signature product. Now, what we mean by signature product, you will see, and somebody mentioned this on their Instagram as well, they said it is a beauty elixir. And I was super proud because I was like, wow, that's awesome. Now, if anybody's gone and Googled the word elixir, elixir will come up to tell you that it is a magical potion. Okay, all right. And if you don't believe me, go and Google it. It is Matisse's magical potion. I think it's quite relevant. I always said they chose the right color because I always imagine it as like being a witch and going, oh, my precious, here you go. Here's a little drop of magic. Okay. I know it's quirky and I know it's cheesy, but it's the way in which we remember things is through experiences and fun moments. And this for me is that precious, very, very luxurious, but very special product, okay? And I'm going to explain this to you also in relevance to our daily lifestyles. Now, this is a 30 ml treatment product known as Matisse's Signature, referred to as a beauty elixir because it's our magical potion. This product is for every single person, every skin type, every skin condition, every skin age, every ethnic group, any sex, whether you are male or female, you can use Cell Expert, okay? If you open it, it's one of the few products in Matisse that are fragrance-free. You can smell it. It does not smell like anything. It might be a little bit disappointing when you think you got this beautiful packaging and you want it to smell like something. There is a very good reason why it doesn't smell like anything. And that is because we want to minimize the amount of potential reactions we could have caused by fragrance. So it's fragrance-free so that it can suit every skin type, every skin condition, and every person that I've just previously mentioned. You'll also see when you take it out and you actually apply some to your skin, you will also notice it is what we call occlusive layer free. In other words, it leaves no residue on the skin. It's like taking water, putting it onto the skin, rubbing it in, and you look down and you're like, where did the product go? It disappeared. When you pat it in, after a couple of seconds, it will disappear, and you'll look down and you'll be like, there's definitely something there because I can feel it, but it looks like nothing, it feels like nothing, and it doesn't smell like anything. It's just literally disappeared. And there's a reason for that as well, is because it is suitable for every single client's skin type, okay? So an oily skin, a dry skin, a young skin, an old skin, a sensitive skin, an acne skin, an anti-aging skin, every skin can use this, right? If we put oil into it, we would cut a lot of our people out because nobody would want to use it because it's too oily, all right? So we don't have a lot of oil in it, it's water. Also, water is easily absorbed by the skin, so it penetrates the skin very quickly, just like that, so that we can allow other products to be layered on top of this, okay? All right, so in a nutshell, that's why it doesn't smell like anything, and that's why it doesn't feel like much, okay? Now, I want to tell you what this product does, okay? And again, I'm going to use a very real life example. How many of you use vitamins every single day? All right, I know currently I'm very into using vitamins. I think I guess to protect me against COVID, to build up my immune system so that if I did get it, I could fight it, all right? But vitamins is a really essential part of, or should be an essential part of every one of our daily care in our own body. And the reason we use vitamins every single day is so that we can keep and make sure that our body is functioning optimally, that we've got the right trace elements, that we've got the right nutritional elements going through our body. When you sleep well and you eat well and you exercise and you're taking the right vitamins, you can function better. Your brain is more on point, your body is more on point, you look healthier, you've got the right amount of energy, you're just glowing from all aspects. And that's why we use multivitamins partly. So I want you to think of Cell Expert as your skin's multivitamin. Now, this product doesn't contain vitamins, but it functions like a vitamin. It does the same as what vitamins do to our body in preserving our body and helping us function optimally. Cell Expert does this, but for our skin. So Cell Expert helps our skin function optimally by protecting the skin, prolonging the health of the skin, and also giving the skin the ability to kickstart cellular regeneration to give us an anti-aging effect. So it doesn't contain vitamins, but it functions like a vitamin. So you will use this product directly after you have cleansed and toned your face. You will pop straight into applying Cell Expert to preserve and to protect the skin. So if my fist is your skin cell and I apply Cell Expert, it will come and it will cover your skin cell, all right? And then what it will do is it will pump all of its active ingredients into your skin cell to allow your skin cell to be happy, to function optimally at its peak performance. You know, like driving a fast car, and it just, you know, it changes gears at the right time and it accelerates and it gets 0 to 100. It just functions optimally. This Cell Expert is going to help your skin to function optimally. The skin is going to be happy and it's going to be in a state of what we call homeostasis, where we've got optimal living. Okay, so you're going to, when you apply, it's got a pump. So you're going to pump into your hand. You're going to do 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you are going to spread it between your hand very quickly, and you're going to apply it to your skin. So you're going to apply forehead and chin, sides of your cheeks, sides of your nose, neck, and you're going to go down to the décolleté, and you are going to tap it in, and you can even give it some stimulating waking up movements. We do a lot of this type of movements when we do our application in Matisse. It just awakens up the skin, it increases circulation. When we've got circulation, we've got more oxygen that goes to the skin, and then the skin cells and the blood transports the oxygen, so we get better results of our skincare. More brightness, more radiance, more luminosity, everything that everybody wants. Okay, so this product is excellent for anybody who's got any scarring, anybody who wants to anti-age, anybody who wants to plump, who wants to get smoothness, who wants to get youthfulness. This product will transform your skin in 7 days. Okay, it's the quickest functioning product that Matisse has. I mean, all of the products will give you brightness and a little bit of plumping and a bit of luminosity, but long-term results, you will see results within 7 days with Cell Expert, and then obviously between day 21 and 28, you will see massive improvement in the skin. Okay, but this product will change your skin. Those of you that are on current skincare routines that you're currently using, you don't maybe necessarily want to change, or you're too scared to change, start with Cell Expert and incorporate Cell Expert into your current skincare routine, because it will not interfere with any other products that you're currently using, because it's fragrance free, occlusive layer free, good for all skin types, good for all skin conditions. Okay, so that is Cell Expert. Any questions? Does anybody want to comment? Is anybody super excited to use this product?
Somebody said on Instagram that this is their favorite. Who was it?
This is their favorite. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Oh, okay.
I really like fragrance-free products because my skin is super sensitive, and this that she said it won't interfere with my already there skin routine. So this is my favorite so far, because then I can just incorporate it immediately and get the benefits as quick as possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that stuff as well, that if people are using other things, that this is the step that you can transition into Matisse if you enjoy it, but also just using this alone with your other skincare products is possible. I think that that's very cool, because sometimes we get confused or we become product hoarders. At least that this works with other things as well.
Absolutely. And sometimes you get very over bombarded with a whole bunch of products from everywhere. You actually don't know what to incorporate where, because you're trying so many different products. This is a nice product to start with. So I'm glad. Leanne wants to say something.
Yeah, I just want to add that I also like that the product is fragrance free, because I have allergies, so that definitely does help me. I do use some fragrance products because I don't want everything to be non-fragrant, but I like that even after layering 2 products, it feels as if my skin is light. There's nothing, it feels as if there's nothing on my skin, but at the same time it feels nourished. And I like that the products absorb really quickly. So it kind of makes your routine go a bit faster, because usually you have to wait for some products to like sink into your skin before adding the next layer. So I really do like that about it.
Absolutely. Thanks. And thanks for sharing that, Leanne, because it's quite an important part of Matisse's philosophy is we do very much encourage layering, because every single product has got a different function and needs to be on a different layer because it's got a different effect. But never does your skin with Matisse feel like it is saturated or that it's overloaded, or, you know, you're not going to walk out. And first of all, and this is what really got me hooked on Matisse, is I hate walking out of having a facial feeling like a slippery snake, and I look at myself and I just look like a glow monster. And with Matisse, that's the most amazing thing, is that you're using so many products and you feel like you can't put any more on your skin. But there's something incredible about Matisse's textures and their ability to be absorbed into the skin. They're also showing you that the skin is accepting the product. So the formulation and the balance is correct. The skin is getting what it needs. And if there is a little bit of grease, it means that the skin is overloaded and it can't take in anymore. And it won't just suck it up. And it also shows that Matisse has actually been able to absorb. It's not just a superficial product. It's not something that you're spending a lot of money on that's just going to sit on the surface of your skin. It is actually going to take it in. So thank you for sharing that, and it's nice to get that feedback, because it really is part of our aim as a brand. Okay.
Can I just add something as well?
Please do.
To what you said, Lisa, about some products, your skin reacting to some products, I think it is important to do patch on any type of products that you are trying to introduce into your skincare routine, just so you can see just how well your skin reacts to it. So you do a patch test, or you'll incorporate something, for example, the cleansing water. You'll do it once in a week, just to see how well your skin responds to it, just so that you can just stay away from your skin just going all hectic.
Exactly, yes. And again, I think adding to that as well, thanks for that comment too, is Matisse is, you know, one of those, you can add it where you need it, like to see different reactions that you can possibly have. And then you try one product today and you give your skin a little bit of a time to see if you have a reaction, because also the last thing that any one of you want to have is all of a sudden a reaction, and then you cannot do any more content or anything like that. So yes, you know, introduce it slowly, step by step. But I must generally just give you this information as well. If you're going to have an allergic reaction to the product, you're going to have it between 1 hour and 24 hours. Okay, so in a 1 to 24 hour period, if you were to have any reaction, you would have it within the first 24 hours. If you're having it only 10, 12 days, it's very unlikely that it is the product. Unless you've got zero skincare routine that you currently use, and then you all of a sudden introducing a routine and your skin is going to go like, oh, I am used to Dove soap, and now all of a sudden you're introducing something fancy, it might just go into like a state of shock, but that should work itself out within 7 to 10 days. Okay, so your skin almost goes into a withdrawal, where you could have a few little underlying bumps or something that could happen. It can happen with any routine and with any product. It is quite normal, but an allergic reaction, an inflammatory response reaction, which is red, itchiness, hives, and things like that, that will happen within 24 hours. Generally 1 hour, but within 24 hours, you will know that your skin has got an allergic reaction, a true allergic reaction. Okay.
And then I didn't know that.
Okay. And then something else that I also just want to share with you is that a tingling sensation is very normal, especially with Matisse's cleanser and the serum that I'm going to talk about now. A tingling reaction is normal, and I want to explain that as well. So I don't know if you've heard about a skin condition called dehydration. All right. Now, again, I'm going to use my garden as a reference, and I want you to think of clay, and I want you to think of what happens when clay loses water, or, you know, your riverbed dries up. What happens? clay separates from each other, okay? And you get cracks in the clay or in the soil or in the ground. That is exactly what happens in your skin. And things like air conditioners, heaters, etc., they all dehydrate the skin. And what happens when the skin dehydrates? Exactly the same. The skin cells separate from each other and we get cracks in our epidermis, in the first layer of our skin. Sometimes they're quite visible, sometimes they're invisible to your skin. What happens is all of skincare products, they should be, if they're good formulated skincare products, because your skin's natural pH is an acid, your products should be based at an acid. So between 4.5 and 5.8, all right, your products. Now, if you think of, if you've got a little crack in your fingers and you peel an orange or you squirt a lemon into your eye, generally your skin burns, right? When you're working with oranges, lemons, pineapples, anything that's very acidic. The same thing will happen to your skin. If you've got cracks in your skin and all of a sudden you're applying a product that is an acid onto your skin, you're going to have the same tingling reaction. It will subside within a few minutes. And the more you repair the skin by using the right products to close those cracks, to rehydrate the skin, to fix that soil that is now separated from each other, you will have less and less and less tingling, and the skin will heal and repair itself. So just because the product might tingle a little bit, please don't be alarmed. Don't think you're having an allergic reaction. Don't panic. It is a proper normal reaction, is particularly if the skin is very dehydrated. All right. Maybe something you didn't know as well, but also something that you can use that is very relevant. All right. Okay. So with that being said, the last product that I'm going to talk about is Radiance Serum. Now, ladies, you will see we didn't send you a moisturizer, all right? We sent you a serum. Moisturizers are actually not that amazing. When I say not that amazing, I mean they really truly are amazing, but they are not target specific. We wanted to send you something that you're going to see a result from. And when I explain serums now, I'm going to explain to you how a serum is actually way more important to use than a moisturizer, because serums are target specific. It is like your prescription medication. You take your diabetes medication, you take your high blood pressure. I always joke and I say you take your antipsychotic medicine. You need to be able to have a product that is target specific, something that is there for your exact concern. So we've given you a Radiance Serum because there's nobody that doesn't need brightness, radiant, luminosity, that wants an even complexion, that wants an even skin tone, and that just wants that natural glow, all right? And that is why we have sent you the Radiance Serum. We could have sent you a moisturizer, but it's not as fancy as the serum. We wanted to give you fancy, okay? So you can still go and apply any moisturizer over this, dependent on your skin type and your skin condition. And you can apply your SPF, you know, whatever you are using. We do encourage an SPF always, especially when working with products that work on pigmentation, brightness, radiance, luminosity. Very important. But we sent you a serum because it is special. It is target specific, and we want you to see amazing, incredible results with Matisse. Also, your serums are very light textured, so they are more suitable for all skin types than what a moisturizer would be. Your moisturizers are always recommended for specific skin types. So if you've got a dry skin, you will get a moisturizer for a dry skin. If you've got oily, you would have one for oily. Serums generally suit all different skin types, and particularly this serum. So we also thought it would be an easier product to send everybody because it will suit all of your skins. Okay, and that is the Radiance Serum. So this is a 30 ml target specific product, and the target for this product is brightness, radiant, luminosity, pigmentation, evening of the complexion. It's like a Photoshop product. It's going to give you that complexion perfector, that Photoshop appearance to your skin. Okay. And it's going to, again, in 3 keywords, like I just mentioned, unifying, luminosity, and radiance. Okay. So it's a light textured serum for all skin types and all skin concerns. And I want to explain to you, like I said, your Cell Expert is your multivitamin. Your serums are your prescription medication. You've got to use both. You've got to use a multivitamin and you've got to use a prescription medication. If you need it, obviously. So if you've got high blood pressure, you can't ignore it. You need to treat it. You need your prescription medication. We've all got needs on our skin. There's nobody that doesn't need a target specific product, whether that target be hydration, whether it be anti-aging, whether it be sensitivity, whether it be acne control. We all need a serum. Okay, this particular serum does a little bit of everything. Okay, so it does have an ingredient in there called nano citrus. Again, when you pump, you'll be able to smell the fragrance. It's also one of those feel good moments because it just relaxes you. It's citrus, it's fresh, it's awake, it's alive. All right. It provides the skin with radiance. It helps to reduce melanin, which is a pigment that causes darkening of the skin. So you will see when you use this, you will have a brightening, more radiant complexion in the skin. Your luminosity will just increase. It works on age spots, on any scars that you might have, so any imperfection marks, any age spots. And like I said, it's good for all skin types, all skin conditions. Just remember, when using the serum, to please apply an SPF in the morning. But it's morning and evening. You cleanse, you Cell Expert, you serum, and then you apply your moisturizer of choice. Okay. All right. So you will feel you only need 2 pumps per application, and you apply it in the same way onto the forehead, the chin, the cheeks, the side of the nose, your neck, décolleté. You can rub it in, and you can give it some patting movements to waken it up. Okay. And it is really going to also give you results. Probably in about a month, you will see good improvement in the brightness and the radiance in the complexion, but instantly you will see hydration and luminosity in the skin. But it's really nice. I mean, I can already see a difference between the one hand to the other hand, just in terms of color. I don't know if you guys can see that. More bright, more radiant, and more dull and more gray. Okay, so you'll be able to, those that are using the product on your skin, should also be able to see, and you'll see it absorbs very quickly into the skin. No oily layer, nothing. You feel like you've almost got nothing, but when you feel it and you feel the actual skin, you can feel you've got something. Okay. So how do you feel about that? Good. Excellent. Okay, I love it. So ladies, that is your products, your 3 products in a nutshell. I hope you enjoy our gift that we have given you. I hope you enjoy using it. I'm going to open now for question and answers. So anybody who they'd like to state something, they'd like to say something. For those of you who need to rush off to go somewhere, officially the training is finished. The talk is finished. I hope you have learned something. And look forward to taking some questions. The questions and answers is open to anything. If you'd like to ask something Matisse related, if you'd like to ask something about your own skin, if you would like to ask something about anything, hopefully I can ask you. I don't know if I can help you with the weather, but if there's anything else, then if I can't help you with a cure for COVID, but I can't tell you when we're going to move to level 0 and have no levels anymore. But I can help you with anything skincare related. So you're welcome to fire away, unmute yourself, show us your faces. It would be wonderful just to have a little bit of a chat.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, okay, you did touch on where products can be found. So it's only salon based because it's a professional product. Now, do you have a stockist all over South Africa on all?
Okay. In general, yes, we do. I mean, obviously, in some parts of the world, unfortunately, in Grahamstown, we don't have a stockist, but we've got in all your larger metropolitans, we do have stockists. We do have a lot of stockists that supply to all different areas via online stores. They'll deliver anywhere in SA. But yes, we're pretty much all over the place. I mean, obviously somebody wants a specific stockist in a specific area, we do generally ask you to ask us, and then we will refer you to the nearest. So if, like, for example, Leanne, you're based in Cape Town, it depends where in Cape Town you are based as to where we would refer you if you wanted to go and experience a treatment or, you know, something like that. Then we ask you to ask us, and we will send you to somebody nearest to you.
So if you wanted to buy online, it has to be from a stockist. We can't go to Matisse and then shop directly from you guys?
No, so we do send you to a stockist. So we will send you, if you're going to do online, we've got a couple of online stores, but they are through salons that stock Matisse. We do have a twin care online store called Splash. If you do want to go directly through Splash, you could go directly through Splash. That is Twin Care's online store. So you could go through that. All products will be bought at our RSP though. But yes, that's where you would get your product. But Splash is directly linked to Twin Care. So if you need a product recommendation, they will ask one of us to give a proper skincare recommendation. And then we will provide you with a solution to your problems. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'd like to ask, like, the longevity of each product. Like, how long do you think it will last you? Because it is, like, specific. Like this one that I really love, the one that's in the bubble wrap.
Yes.
How long do you think that would last me, and how long, like, if I use it twice a day, just what with each product?
What the usage, okay, perfect. All right. So first of all, I'm going to start on a broad category with Matisse. Matisse's products have a 3-year shelf life. Okay, that's from the date of manufacture to the date of you actually opening them. When I say manufactured, remember they're manufactured in France, and they come to us, and then they go into our warehouse and into a shelf, and then they go to a salon, and then you only get it, for example. From the actual opening of the packaging, you've got, for most products, it's 1 year, 12 months. And for eye and lip products, it's 6 months. Okay, all right. It's also indicated on your packaging. So you'll be able to look on your packaging. You'll see a little package with a lid that opens. And that indicates to you, once you open the package and you break the actual product seal and you open it and expose it to air, that will give you an indication of how long the product should last you. Okay. However, that is obviously how long it will stay fresh, all right, and how long it will stay active for. But in terms of each product's actual usage and how long the product should last you, it does depend on each person's individual routine. Because let's be honest, we are all human. Sometimes you will get a cleanser, you will open it, you'll be like, I like it, but I'm still using my other one. Or you half start it and then you realize, oh, I love this, but let me go finish the old first, and then you hop back to something. Very difficult generally to say how long one product will last you specifically. It does depend on the way in which you use it. However, I can give you an indication because, for example, this is a 200 ml product. We do recommend 5 ml per application, which is a teaspoon size of product. So if you take 200 and you divide it by 5, you're left with 100. It's 100 applications, all right, okay, of the product, which means if you use it twice a day, it will give you 10 mils per day, it will give you 20 applications. All right, but let's also, not everybody uses 5 mils. A lot of people use less. A lot of people don't use twice a day. So it just depends. Sorry, 50 applications, not 20, 50. If my maths serves me correctly. All right.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's for Radiant Cleansing Water. Okay. For your Radiance Serum, you're looking probably, it's a 30 ml. You're looking at 1 ml per application. You only need 1 ml. All right. So I said to you 1 to 2 pumps would give you about 1 ml. You're looking at 30 applications. You're looking at roughly a month. Okay. Maybe longer. All right. Because 1 pump might be sufficient if you've got a really small, petite little face. So you might, and then that's only 0.5 mils, all right, in 1 pump. So then you're looking at a month if you're using it every single day. So your serums will generally be the products that will finish first, purely as well, because remember, serums change. So you actually don't want your serum to last you more than 3 months because your condition of your skin actually constantly fluctuates. So you might today be using a Radiant Serum, but tomorrow, because you've been sitting inside every day with a heater on, tomorrow you might realize that your skin is actually really dehydrated. So you actually need to change your serum. And a lot of people use 2 different serums, one in the day and one at night. So you're looking though, 1 pump, 0.5 mils, you're going to get 60 applications. If you're using a 2 pumps, using 1 mil per application, you're looking at 30 days. Okay, all right. And Cell Expert is approximately the same, all right. 0.5 mils per application. If you are really heavy-handed and you're extending it to the neck and the décolleté and the breasts and you're using some on the hands, which, by the way, you must always put your leftover beauty products on your hands. So once you've finished here, just do this. They need it, please. After all the sanitizer, your hands need some extra little care. So don't waste, don't go wash your hands if they're greasy. Rather rub it into your hands so that your hands can get a little bit of love too, all right. Yes, Cell Expert will last you the same, all right. Approximately a month to 60 days, depending how heavy-handed you are, depending if you're using it morning and evening. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
I have a question. Oh, there's a bit of a feedback there. So I'm mostly a fan of oil-based serums, right? And
yes.
Since this is a water-based serum, and this one as well is water-based, would it make sense to use it mainly in the evening? Because that's when your skin regenerates, right? Would it make sense to use this in the evening and then lock it up with an oil serum, or is it also beneficial during the day?
Okay, so all of our serums are beneficial both morning and evening. We recommend products morning and evening, always. Okay. A proper skincare routine at night, obviously, yes, just like you said, to stimulate the cellular regeneration and all of that, but also in the morning because you need to prepare your skin. A lot of our products have got antioxidants in them. So they prepare your skin to fight the aggressions that you're going to be exposed to during the day. So we do say morning and evening. However, a lot of clients, time-wise, financially, they can't afford to use everything morning and evening. So sometimes they split their products. So they'll use a Cell Expert at night and the serum during the day, or vice versa. Or they will choose to use only a cleanser and a moisturizer in the morning and everything like a proper routine at night. It is dependent on the client. It is dependent on your own individual needs. But from my perspective, from a knowledge perspective, from an education perspective, and from a brand representative perspective, all products morning and evening for best results. But it doesn't mean you can't fluctuate if need be. Okay. And you're a fan of oil-based serums? We do have oil-based serums as well. As I said, we've got everything. Okay.
I just have a question. So I use vitamin A and retinol sometimes in my skincare routine. I just want to know if these products can be used in conjunction with vitamin A, because I know sometimes vitamin A clashes with a lot of other actives and they're not supposed to be used together, like with vitamin C and so forth. So I just want to know if this is fine to use with vitamin A or in conjunction with that, because my moisturizer does contain vitamin A.
You are quite safe to use it. If you feel the skin is becoming a little bit sensitive or it's becoming a little bit irritated, maybe it is too much, then you can eliminate the Radiance serum, all right? And maybe instead of using it twice a day, use it only once a day, and preferably use it at night when the skin is resting. But Cell Expert, 100% perfect, and Radiant Cleansing Water will actually complement what you are already doing, because you're obviously already looking at products for resurfacing, for marks, for all of that. It will 100% complement, and so will the Radiant Serum. It will also complement, but we do have an acid inside the Radiant Serum that if your skin is tough, it can handle it. But if the skin does become a little bit sensitive, reduce and use it only once a day instead of twice, or use it every alternate day. You can also do that in your routine.
Sorry, can I just ask one more question? I'll be done after this. I just want to know if the actives within the products, if they do contain any AHAs and BHAs in the exfoliant specifically. I'm not sure if it is something that is in the product, but it is something that I use generally, so I just don't want to end up over exfoliating if I already have them in my routine.
Yes. So yes, in the cleanser, in the Radiant Cleansing Water, there is an alpha hydroxy acid. It's called Basilicus ferment. It is a marine alpha hydroxy acid, so it is very gentle. So you shouldn't over exfoliate. Even if your other products contain alpha hydroxy acids, it shouldn't over stimulate. But again, like I said, if you want to use the Matisse and you want to still stick with your current skincare routine, if you're using a current cleanser with an alpha hydroxy acid, you wouldn't use your Matisse cleanser on the same day.
Yeah.
So you can then use that one as an alternative. But if you were to stop that one and continue with the Matisse one, for example, it can be easily incorporated. Okay.
Okay. Great.
So that's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, it's a pleasure.
I just wanted to say before anyone jumps off, because everyone is still here besides Tasneem, she had to go back to work. If everyone can just drop their Instagram handles in the chat, just in case people don't know who's who, and if you want to follow them, I think it would be a good time to do that.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, and with that being said, ladies, I am pretty much done. I will pop my personal one in if you want to. Also, I don't even know where the chat is right now.
I forget to do
I'll do mine as well. Oh, there we go, into the chat. And yeah, I mean, you guys are, I've thoroughly enjoyed speaking to you. I would like to thank you very much for everything that you, I don't even know what my, I think it's this. I just want to check it quickly. I'm useless. But I will try. What am I, Kirst? I think I'm Lisa. Yeah, Lisa_J Charlton. There we go. That's Instagram. Okay, so that's mine. If anyone wants to tag, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to, if there are no further questions, I thank everyone immensely for the privilege of working with you. Thanks Style ID for putting this all together. Luanda, once again, thank you. Once again, thanks to Kirsty for the hard work. And thanks in advance to all of you influencers for the hard work that you are now going to do in creating content that you can now share. All right. So, and you've started already, which is amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It was wonderful to meet you. Hopefully one day we can do an event like this actually back in the person, and I can actually get to meet some of you face to face, which will be amazing. So thank you once again, and hopefully we do more collaborations with you guys in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, ladies. Keep well and take care.
I'm gonna keep this on just so
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna keep this on just so everybody can get the Instagram handles. But thank you guys so much for joining and taking time out of your day to be part of this virtual event. I think it's super cool that we're able to connect with everybody from all over South Africa. That's the difficulty when it comes to having in-person events. We kind of don't get to see everybody. But from Sal ID, we really appreciate you guys as influencers. Most of you are already part of our platform, and just maybe one or two that aren't, feel free to reach out to me if you would like to learn more about Sal ID. Thank you so much to Matisse for just putting such an informative presentation together, Lisa. We were very, very much engaged. I know I was. And I was like, why also do these influencers know so much about skin? I was like, the skin rejuvenates at night. What? Who? I didn't know any of that. But good to know now. I learned a lot, and I'm very, very happy to have spent this time with you guys on a Thursday, as gloomy as it is. But I had fun. I don't know about you guys. And thank you again.
Excellent.
Kirsty as well for the epic packages that you gave to our media.
Awesome. It was my privilege, and I love it. I love doing what I do. I love educating. So if anybody wants to know more, you're welcome to pop us a mail. If you want to know anything more, you're welcome. We're here always to offer. The more people that know about our beautiful industry in skincare and beauty, the better. So always happy to share information. So yes, so thank you once again, and you're welcome to leave. Go and enjoy the rest of your Thursday.